Righty tighty. Quick intro in the car. It's going to be 3 o'clock. It's the 11th of February. It's cold, it's winter, it's dark, it's damp. So yeah, a bit of an effort if I was honest with you today. I was kind of like, well, it stopped raining, it was raining all morning. We're going down to the beach, we're going to a little coastal wild camp. The wind's been up and down, the tide looks super high and quite big. So yeah, looks super high. I can see down onto these sands there, so yeah, Again, the kind of high tides in the winter are a lot higher than the summer, so hadn't really thought about that. We'll get down. Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, really keen that everyone, if you can, to support Dave and Audery, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, share if you can, because all of those little bits and pieces that you do for me really helps to boost the reach of the channel. So it would really mean a lot if you could like it, leave a comment and share share it with your wife or your husband or your partner or your daughter, your kid, because I think that really helps with the kind of algorithm. So yeah, coastal tonight, hopefully, if there's anywhere we can pitch. Maybe a fire, depending. It's really wet, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get any dry wood. I've got enough gas anyway. We're just going to have a simple tea. She's got plenty of clothes and food. And I'll talk you through her bed. I've got a new, I had it on my last camp, but I didn't really get a chance to kind of show you, so talk you through a bit of that. Yeah, just same spot down near Kingsbarns on the coast of Fife, so it's the east coast of Scotland. So it's been wet. We'll see if it stays dry. I'll get you back. We'll get a little bit of footage going down, and yeah, just squeezing it in today because time off is I'm working a lot and juggling a lot, so I'm just trying to squeeze in the occasional little wild camp just to decompress, to breathe, to focus on myself, the dog. So, right, without further any more waffle, I'll get focused on the road and we'll get you back in a minute or two. Thanks again for everyone's support, it's much appreciated. The sea, I think it's really high. I don't know if we're going to get any beach down here. And again, I thought it'd be a lot warmer. I've got over trousers, jacket, hoodie, this full. I've been walking not for long, but a couple of miles, so I thought it'd be a lot warmer. So I've got another couple of jackets, more trousers. She's got 2 jumpers and a coat. But the wind, yeah, it said 20 on my Met Office weather, so I think it's going to be quite off of the sea. Let's get down and see if we've got any space, any wood. Not sure. Well, yeah, that's it. It takes me 10-15 minutes of like, oh, it can't be bought, it's going to be, oh. The minute you start walking, the minute you start getting into your environment, that's already, I've just started to like, yes, here we go, this is good. The sea, the energy, the noise. I wish I'd brought my trunks now. It's too cold. It's into April. At this time of year in the North Sea, it's proper. So let's crack on. You can see that's big sea. We're going down that way. So let's get around the coast and see. I wasn't expecting that. It's stunning. Look at the breakers on that. Normally it's super quiet down there, so let's get around the corner and see what we're up against. That's better than anticipated. I wasn't expecting to see any of that coast there. So, gives us something to play with at least. Not right up onto the side, so. Right, that's us. Here's the girl, there she is. Yes, yes, yes. Scottish East Coast wild camp right on the seafront. Oh, let's get her wrapped up. There's loads of wood as well. One of my favourite spots, and it is cold by the way. Audrey, it is proper cold. That wind is coming off of the sea. Herons, big sea, big swell off that North Sea, and that foam, the kick up, the energy. Ah, yes, yes, yes. I love this little spot. One of my favourites, golden sand. Pretty well, I was going to say an abundance of firewood, but enough. Is it dry enough? Don't know, we need to get some small little kindling. I'm probably going to put the tent further back tonight. A little bit more shelter. At this time of year the grass isn't long at the back. In the summer it's really long. So I'm going to just get a pile of wood. Small dry bits initially, and then get the tent up. What time is it? 3:45 in the afternoon. We've probably got a good hour if not more, so maybe do some filming, sit back, relax, enjoy the next kind of half hour, guys. That foam, that bubbly foam stuff's like, here she comes, Audrey. Come on. Yes, I know it's one of up here. Come and sail. Come here. It's one of your favourite spots as well. This is one of her little favourites. Probably get a jumper on her quite soon. She's nice and warm. She's been running about. Ah, that's it. There's the one. She's the star of the show. It's nothing to do with the Dave bit. It's the Audery bit that counts. This little one, this is what it's about. A night with her, we'll get her sheltered, get her bed. I'll talk you through her stuff. Right, tent up, firewood.
Audrey, Audrey. Audrey, come out. It's foamy stuff. Come on.
Quickly talk you through her little bed. I watch Audrey, she's wobbling about. Hang on, this way, Audrey, you. So in this package, basically, it's just like a compression sack. I've got her bed, some tin foil for underneath, a little blanket. That's just double reflective. Little bed off eBay, fluffy, compresses down, little nice and clean, everything's clean. Now this has been the latest addition. It's a little kiddie zip up that I slide her bed into. It's a jacket. It's a little ultralight down, and it's super, it compresses like literally without trying it, that compresses down to like virtually nothing, but it seems super warm. Out you go, in you go, go on. So I put the bed, zip up the zip, put the bed inside it, and this is nice. There's an old little stone dike just here. So just by pulling back a little bit from the sea, the wind's just coming over. A couple of folk out walking, so I'm always a bit, you know, setting your tent. Oh, you okay? You know, you're just anxious that people are sort of nosy and sort of. They never have been, but it's how your mind's. You just need, like, just doesn't matter. Just push it to the side. Right, let's get the tent up. That warmed me up, just getting the tent up, and see just being behind this little, it just seems to protect you. In the summer this is all really growing, it's up to your knees, so that's why I've normally perch on the side of the waters is slightly easier, and it's quite difficult sometimes to get a grip with your pegs because it's so, it looks quite flat, but it's lumpy and bumpy. But that's hunkered down right behind that. Looks like it's an old sort of like road up onto the fields maybe. But I think tide's going out. That's been absolutely spectacular show this afternoon. And we had a really big storm about 3 weeks ago, and had a walk along there just looking for some wood, and the whole beach has changed. The whole landscape has been altered. Tons of sand, rocks moved, all that foam, don't know what it is, but it's like just that, it's been a really fierce high tide this afternoon. So we're going to try and get a little fire just over here. I'm going to put another jacket on, and we're not in a super hurry. I'm going to make sure that I've got a couple of pork chops and some sausages out of the freezer, so I'm going to dig them out, make sure they're defrosting. Chuffed with that little pitch right there though. It's just a little bit more sheltered. Normally I'm right on the edge right there, so hunkered. Feels quite flat. I don't know, the proof, once you get in you're like, oh, what's going on? Right. Happy days. Right, let's make sure the food's getting defrosted. It's probably about 4:30 now, so we don't have long a light. Feels a little bit safer as well, just being sort of removed from the sea. You're always a bit kind of anxious about big waves and stuff, so she's okay. I've got a jumper on her, get my chair made up, go down. See, I've got plenty of gas as well, so actually that's a nice little spot to cook, so I'll see about the fire. I quite fancy it, but at the same time, cormorants. Or maybe shags, I'm not sure. Just something about getting into your tent, it's just a wee bubble, you're out in nature, but yet you're kind of by your sort of wrapped up. It's a weird one to describe. The noise, the wind, movement of the tent. That's plenty of firewood. It's all quite wet. I've chopped up my meat. It's actually it's not warm, but it's because we're beside the sea, it feels like, so I've chopped it up because by the time the fire's hot enough to cook on, I need to get my chair set up. She's cosy, look. Nice little shelter. I'm going to get my chair there, the fire's going to be here, so the wind coming down the beach will just hopefully help with the kind of damp wood. So I'm going to make a little kind of sort of funnel for the wind, but you can see the natural little bit there. It's getting dark, it's about 5, let's see. No, it's 5:15. North Sea, early February. That's how we do it out here. That's how we do it. Big shout out to Mike. I think officially #1 subscriber, #1 follower. Ah, there. If anything, it's too windy, but I've got some wood round it, drying out a little bit. I'm just hunkered down here in this little sheltered bit, so the heat's actually spot on. Yep, easy cook on that tonight, so job done. Really good. I'm going to keep an eye on it because it's going through it with the wind, but there's loads of bigger bits here, so I'll put on some bigger bits now. And then, yeah, all good, perfect. Lights of St Andrews in the horizon. I'm going to start cooking. All that meat's pretty well defrosted, so it's sat there for about, I don't know, 45 minutes. It's not the best way to defrost, but fine. I've been struggling with my frying pan, so this is a little, it's like a cake, I don't know if it'll handle, it's an oven, but it's a cake little, got my little, we're having this, they're called lunch bowls, and you don't need to cook them or heat them up, so just warm them through. So I'm not going to get too stressed with it. I'm going to start on the meat, then I'll just put this in a pot, mix it through for maybe a minute just to warm it, and add them both together. I don't have any saucing tonight, so it's going to be this, which is a Moroccan style chicken, chickpea and raisin. That's the problem with olive oil, it sort of congeals. Let's see if I can get some of that. let's get that on. Nice. Cheers everyone. Nice. I've just put my extra coat on. That's bitter out here, even with the fire on. There's loads of kind of old bricks, or not loads, but so I've built this kind of thermal mass for the fire. The heat sort of bouncing off and heating up. Bouncing off and also heating up all those bricks, so they're really quite hot, so they're creating this loads of wood left, but it's about 8 o'clock, so I wasn't even thinking. I think the wind's died down a bit, so it doesn't feel quite as cold, but that's really helping as well. No smoke because the wind's still strong this way. She's had her tea. I don't think I filmed it yet. She ate tons of that. I cooked some of that fat, and then also it was kind of juicy. I mixed it through her food, so she's sorted. That's been really nice down by the fire. I wasn't expecting to have such an enjoyable fire tonight. And the kind of brick reflection wall, thermal mass brick, really effective. Some of the bricks are really hot, so, and also just shields some of the wind, sort of steers some of the spark, so chuffed with that. That was a superb night. Fire, really enjoyed. Food, need to get my frying pan sorted. That little pan thing didn't really do the business, but seemed to cook it okay. A little bit of rain in the air, might be wet overnight, so we're just tucked in. She's in her wee coat, blanket. None of us are going to be cold tonight. It's not even freezing, so everything's made up in my sleeping bag, nice and warm. I'll probably end up taking off some layers and stuff, so she's cute and cozy. So a couple of wee texts to the family to say night night. Other than that, we'll catch you in the morning for coffee. I've got nice biscuits and fruit. Watch the sea for a wee while and then get up and go. So thanks again for everyone's support and tuning in. See you in the morning. Good morning. I'm not sure if that's steaming up or not. I don't have my glasses on. Really nice night last night. Wasn't cold. I had to take off all my layers and stuff. I meant to say my Aunt Winnie's in hospital. You know, my old auntie up in Creole. So she fell, banged her head really bad. So I'm not sure how that's going to go. We've been up. We're all going up to see her and stuff. So she's okay, but just super frail. And so she's 97. So I'm just hoping that she can get out of Nine Wells. So praying to whoever for that. So never go back into your sleeping bag in the morning. Right guys, so as the rain's starting, so I won't speak too long. Tidied up here, leaving no trace even on the beach. Right, walk along, might not get much filming because I think that's the rain starting, you can see it on the lens, so keep the camera dry. Thanks for tuning in last night, great little night, packed up pretty quick up the road, all good. This one enjoyed it, she's got a couple of coats on. We're quite warm now after chucking some bricks about and moving about a wee bit, so we'll catch you on the next adventure guys, stay tuned. I'm trying to get out fairly regularly but I'm super busy, so but as I said, the goal's 1,000 subscribers, so give it a wee share. Remember, any interaction you have with this channel stimulates the algorithm, so all support thoroughly appreciated. So see you the next time.